All right, let's go and get straight into this. I noticed there's a very short cold open, and then we've got the credit sequence where I can do my talking. So let's do that. We're on episode 18 of season one. Three, two, one. Yeah, crack in the neck. Ah, shit. My formatting's off. There it is. Yeah, what is that shit, man? So it is a parasite. Son of a bitch. I thought there was like you know how they used to do in the movies where they do a cross section and show you the person's internal organs. But this makes so much more sense. I should always trust your first instinct, man. Always trust your first instinct. This makes so much more sense because this is a parasite. Like he mostly died, but he glommed onto him. He's trying to survive off his physique, his awesomeness. Is maybe eating his harm, who knows. But I thought it was a cross section because he was talking about his windpipe was clear. And so I thought they were showing it to us. But the way they showed it, there was something about the vibe, the camera selection, maybe there was a musical cue, something didn't sit right. But I was like, whatever, I'm sure it's fine. Typical guy. I'm sure it's fine. I don't need to go see a doctor. You know, my foot's hanging off. Like I broke my ankle in 17 places, but I'm sure it's fine. It'll knit up real. Say drink plenty of milk, it'll knit up. I've woken up with a headache for 20 straight days. That's not ominous. They don't tell you to go. You can have a headache more than 4 days in a row. Waking up, you're not never supposed to wake up with a headache. If you wake up with a headache 4 days in a row or more, see a doctor immediately. And I'm the type of some bitch be like, yeah, it's been 20 days, but it's probably fine. So that was basically the attitude here. This probably isn't a parasite on his back. Unbelievable. Ah, shit, I looked at the title. I don't know what it means. So, you had no dog in this fight, huh? You didn't really help. She's protecting the stone, I guess. Susie Q. I don't like making decisions. Clearly. She knows they were attacked, right? Am I crazy? Oh, so okay, shit. She don't know they were attacked. I guess I've missed that. I'm just imagining this dude's CD collection, man. Most of the bands he's referenced so far, I like. Susie Q is actually a reference to a song, but you're not a virgin. Don't even try it. Not with eyes like that. Yeah, I'm not a virgin either, so no white. Okay, camera work. Okay, fan service. Really. Tell you, man. That was my biggest stereotype that I was wrong about with anime. At least maybe I'm not watching a certain type. I thought it was all sex and nonsense, right? Which to me is pretty boring because animated nudity doesn't really do anything for me. But the few times I've interacted, I had a couple friends they'd watch anime. I'd come over and it'd always be some nonsense, right? The one I remember, this woman was praying up to an altar and masturbating into a cup, and that masturbation was part of the prayer, right? I was like, that's weird. Why are you sliding up on me like that? Because you were coming up all creepy and shit. So that was my impression of anime. So that's why I never watched the shit. Yeah, she never met him, I guess. He's been here for 30 days. How the hell did she never met him? Doesn't he take meals? Oh. Oh shit, he didn't. Oh, never mind. I'm an idiot. I'm not really sharp today, am I? It was the mask. Right. You would think the physique would be recognizable. Stop trying to smash. You're not gonna fall in love, dumbass. I didn't say I wanted to. Sorry. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh shit. What's with the parasite, by the way? You don't want to tell him? You don't want to tell him. You dick. You see a tentacle on his back and you don't say shit. That is bullshit, man. Tell him, mofo. Did it? So it's not on his back anymore, clearly, right? It went into his body. Look, if you're not going to see the parasite, you're of no use to me. Yeah. Dumbass. Or did it drop down? Maybe it affected her. I'm not sure. 6 days. Thank you for explaining. I think she's been infected now. Susie Q ain't long for this world. Yeah, that's what people do, man. Don't act like you're special. Ugh, never mind. I don't want to start drinking this early. This is your teacher, you asshole. Kick his ass. Yeah, he's gonna see. The only good thing about him being a pervert is he's gonna see the infection pass, right? Because she is definitely infected. Look at her. She got that fungus, or maybe he's still infected. What the hell? Huh. No, it's her. The slime came from her. Okay, I thought maybe it came out of his hand. Nope. Here, let me open your carotid artery with this broken wine glass. Huh. You dead as hell. No weapons. Jesus. You're disgusting. Would you stop molting? Yeah. Kind of slow on the uptake, aren't you? Oh shit, she took the stone. God damn it. Ah, shit. You like my dance? I call it the dance of death. She seems really slow in the uptake. Yeah. God damn. Yeah, no shit. Yeah. Now I call this dance the happy dance that I have the stone. Man, somebody killed this sumbitch. That was his brain. Oh, god damn it. Shit. Son of a bitch. Wow, this sucks. She's got to go, man. Sorry. I kind of like her, but no, man. No, she's got to go. Yeah. Very creepy. We need to kill this sumbitch. Now ain't time for that shit, man. Yeah. More than you is appropriate, but less than you think, you know? That's what he's doing with her. You're out of your mind. She's playing the role well, isn't she? God, this is so annoying. Will you just kill this? Look, I like her. Susie Q got to go, man. She got to go, just like the song. A postal boat. So it's basically an Uber boat. Yeah. That's it. You got to get it before it reaches port. Yeah. She will kick your ass. Yeah. Do you believe us now? Not the little prick. Yeah. It's time for me to go. You think we would lie about this? He can go out the window, man. Caesar's awesome. You're gambling that they won't do it, man. You're gambling a lot. You talk too much. Well, is somebody going to go after the boat or not? Why is Caesar still here? Hey, Caesar. Guess he's just going to hang out and watch. Okay. This is a bluff. It's a bluff. You ain't doing shit. That's what I thought. Nope. He knows you ain't gonna do it. Get your damn hands off me. That was paper thin, wasn't it? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. That was paper thin as hell. Oh, you sons of bitches, man. I don't know how he would have followed the boat. I assume he could fly or some shit. Caesar's just gonna stand here with his thumb up his ass, and we got the goddamn stone has made it to the port, man. That's some bullshit. Incompetent. I swear, man. Somebody effing do something. Yeah, look at all this blood flowing. She's bleeding like hell, man. Look at her. Oh, Stronham. That's Stronham's revenge. But I just don't remember who the hell Stronham was. I think I remember he taking somebody's leg. Too late. Yeah. Explain right in front of the monster. Look at all that blood. Yeah. It's coming out like a chocolate fountain, man. Look at that shit. Whatever you're gonna do, effing do it already, man. Ah, shit. Get wrecked. Okay. But so it floods her with Ripple, but doesn't damage the body. He's out of here. I assume he didn't try to take over JoJo because JoJo's too powerful, right? But we're about to find out. Oh shit. That's right, bitch. Yeah, she is messed up. She didn't have the powers the others do. This is the only one that he could have taken over. You know what? He did. He handled his business. We mean whether good or bad. 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 Whether good or bad. Can you take away her memories? Oh, okay. Now we're talking. Hey, that's good intel. I wouldn't have thought of that. But yeah, she has a little bit of awareness. Nice. Cars and Wham. Ugh. Too late. Always too late. Nice. You can move faster than a train, I think. On by plane, right? Excellent. Not so excellent. Excellent. I doubt it. He is motivated though, so that's good. You know, if you went after the boat like I asked, you dick, you could just leave her infected ass behind. I don't trust it. If she's still infected, she could have been lying to him. Look at her. She's evil as hell. So? I'm over here being evil. Leave me alone. Really? You son of a bitch. Maybe he's trying to be charming. You know, here's the thing. I never had this experience, so I don't know. A really pretty man can get away with saying all kinds of crazy shit, and women just think it's adorable because he's a pretty man. I've never had that problem. I've never been burdened with that particular issue. My remarks had to actually be charming. You know, there's a certain skill set required when you look like this, right? So, this son bitch, he can say whatever the hell he wants and they just eat it with a spoon. Yeah. Meanwhile, you better leave that dog alone, you dick. He's waiting for the call, man. Hey, man, watch the road, Jesus. Look at these assholes. Literally pouring the drink in the car. Hilarious. Sorry, man, I'm dead. Yeah. I'm not saying he should have done it, but I understand. He's dead as hell. You better find your opponent. You run out of time. You guys need to move faster in this shit, man. Yeah, yeah. See, I'm actually lazy, but let me try to rationalize this shit. Who the hell's honking? Go around, asshole. Boy, if you don't stop honking. It took 17 honks for him to even realize there was somebody back there. Oh, shit. That's a problem. Yeah. You don't want none of the smoke, trust me. Stop honking on the horn, dickhead. Seize everything on the train. There it is. Yep. They've got it. Are they working for these assholes now? I think so. Yeah. I think they're working with them. They cut a deal. Okay, if it's just research, as long as it's out of their hands, I don't give a shit who has it. Good. As long as you ain't giving it to them, I don't care what you do with it. I mean, I don't see necessarily a problem with this, other than the fact that the Germans are evil. Yeah. Careful, you call it asshole over here. I mean, these guys are kind of touchy. That's what I'm saying, right? Not necessarily a win, but it's not really a loss. 38? Yeah. The 1,000-year Reich lasted, what, 12 years? It's all about the immortality, baby. I've never been able to read heat. This feels like a power, right? Of course, back then all light sources were heat sources. Not true anymore. Yeah, you want to break that down into English? I guess 183 is pretty tall. Could be a tall woman, you don't know. I think we got 5 dead Germans, though. That's pretty good. He's got like a switchblade in his arm. Yeah. Damn. They got wrecked. Yeah. He did find out really fast, didn't he? Pretty effective. He hit his heat. Yeah. Dude. Shit. Oh, he's a robot. Oh, shit. That's why it's Strandheim's revenge. Okay. Man, I need to try to figure out a way to watch an extra episode today because that's one hell of a cliffhanger right there. They actually moved the plot on. Like, it's funny because when we're in the scene with the maid, and he's like, "I'm gonna punch you, I'm gonna punch you." That scene really dragged. It felt like it was paced horribly. And then here at the end of the episode, man, we've been hauling ass, right? Like it felt like they should have got to get to the point way quicker with her, right? Like stall them, get out of the body, be killed by the sun. That could have been done 3 or 4 minutes shorter. Just that pacing was horrible. But ever since then, we've been hauling ass. So it averages out to really fairly fast paced episodes, right? So like that's you got to evaluate the whole thing.